Hi everybody and happy Friday! It's actually not Friday yet, but oh well, it's Thursday and I won't be able to do much of anything on Friday, or at least not early enough in the day that anybody would still be awake, because I am going to see Star Trek Into Darkness with some of my friends, and I'm really excited for that because it looks like it's going to be a great film. I've managed to avoid being spoiled so far, except for that I made my friend Allie tell me whether or not my favorite character survived. But anyway, other than that, I've avoided spoilers, so it should be a complete surprise, and I'm really excited about that. Um, it's been kind of a busy week for me. So I changed my name because I mean I never really liked it in the first place, and I don't know, I was just never all that fond of it for some reason. So I changed my name to Raphael because I actually really think that's a quite pretty name, and who needs gender roles anyway? Because names with assigned genders is one of the stupidest concepts I've ever heard of. So, like, someone please give me a logical reason behind names having an assigned gender that also manages to account for the fact that there are unisex names. So, nobody can give me an answer on that one, so I decided to frick it. Trying to keep it family friendly this time. I had a slip up last time. But yeah, I also got transferred into a new gym class because there was an incident with my gym teacher. And actually, three other girls from another class are going in and reporting him for conduct inappropriate to being a teacher, I guess, is the way I can think of to phrase it. And also in psychology, we're doing our gender unit, and I get to do a really cool extra credit project, which is where I talk about feminism as it applies to Doctor Who, Sherlock, and Stephen Moffat, which actually is going to be a really cool project. It's going really well so far because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about Moffat and the way he chooses to handle a lot of things, mostly his female characters, and the way he behaves towards asexuality, which is a huge problem for me. Sorry, my screen went dark there for a second. But anyway, so just to sort of give you an idea of what I'm talking about here, this kind of encompasses both what he said about ace people and his blatant sexism. When so like Sherlock Holmes in Arthur Conan Doyle's original stories is generally accepted to have been asexual and possibly even aromantic too, which I think would have been totally awesome because we need more ace characters and more arrow characters, like, badly. Incredibly badly. Especially if they're done well and or preferably and respectfully. Because, yeah, there's not much visibility or knowledge at all there, sadly enough. Uh, but Stephen Moffat decided that it was a really good idea to come right out and state explicitly that Sherlock, in his adaptation, was not asexual because this is a quote from him. It's his is the choice of a monk rather than the choice of an asexual. Let's appreciate that for a moment, like the choice. So, Mr. Moffat, when did you choose to be straight? No? No? Okay. Yeah, moving on. And then he said that, if it weren't for Sherlock's interest in them, what would be the point of Molly Hooper and Irene Adler? I don't have to explain what's wrong with that, do I? Because, of course, the only reason women exist in fiction is to give men some sort of sexual interest. There were very many things I would like to say to that man, and most of them are not polite. Let's call you and all of the people like you boring, and then tell you that your gender only serves to exist as a sexual object, and see how you like it, Steven. Um, but yeah, that's not even the beginning to cover all of the issues with him and his writing, and I'm not even gonna delve into that right now because once I'll start ranting about that man, I will not stop. Yeah. So over the weekend, I did a crazy thing. I participated in this thing called Writers in the Schools, called as WITS, and you got to appreciate their creativity with coming up with a name that actually had an acronym that made a word as opposed to just like an initialism that's like WIS. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, this back here is latest addition to my word wall. Screen went dark again. I just gotta stop doing that. But it's a song called "Always Gold" by Radical Face, which is a fantastic song. It's so great. Everybody should listen to it. It is literally Dean Winchester. Like there is not a single line in there that does not fit his character. It's insanely awesome. And writing an alternate universe based off it with another Tumblr user, which is going really well. I'm super excited. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so to recap, we have name change, PE change, awesome feminism project for psychology class. Stephen Moffat is an asshole and does not deserve all of the praise and respect people give him because while being a great writer is nice, another thing that's being nice is being great at being a decent human being. I'm actually considering going into show writing just so it's done right for once. Oh my god, that sounded really arrogant. But yeah, I get mad about that stuff a lot. And song painted on my wall. And I think that's about all I have to say. So I will see you guys next week. And I hope this movie is good.